Hello guys, I will be talking about how to use our MCP server to connect your Claude LLM with your database such as PostgreSQL, or or make your Claude application connect to the internet or certain APIs to fetch some data. So first of all, how I learned more about this MCP server. So you go to the you go to a Chrome browser, search model context protocol, open the first thing. As it says, right, it enables seamless integration between LLM application and external data sources and tools. So open that, you will be redirected to this page. Whether you work with Python, Java, Kotlin or TypeScript, I have worked with Python, right? So I have opened Python just here. Now in this model context protocol slash Python SDK, right, everything is told like how to install a MCP server and how to interact with it. I'll just briefly tell you how to work. Now here it says that we have to use it's recommended to use UV. So UV is something like a pip actually. The only benefit which you get from UV is that it actually enables installing your packages in parallel, and it's very fast because it's written in Rust. So we are creating a folder, MCP server demo. You go inside that folder. Now this line, we are saying that we want to add this package MCP CLI as a dependency on this folder. So whenever you are doing something for you are writing your .py files or whatever, right, it will make sure that this package is installed. And yeah also it says that if for projects using pip for dependency, you have to use pip install MCP CLI. So this is the command to install MCP CLI. Yeah. To run your MCP server, to run the MCP command, to run the MCP command with UV, you will have to use UV run MCP. Now this is a simple now this is a simple what should I say, a simple MCP server that is used to calculate two numbers and to greet you. Yeah. So here we are creating an MCP server, adding two numbers and creating it. Now once this file has been created, right, the name of this file is server.py. You can run this command. So when you run this command, right, it will actually go ahead and install the way to run this particular file in your Claude application if you are using Claude. Yeah, I will just show you how the Claude will work. So open Claude, open settings, go to developer mode, edit the config. So if when you click on edit config, right, you will be able to see these things. So as I said, right, so this add and get greeting, and I've added that in a demo. So yeah, the name of the server was demo, right? So all this add as well as this greeting, right, has been added inside the server demo. Sorry. Yeah, similarly I've also used Postgres, npx and all. So that I will show it to you, like how I have done. But before that, you will have to just add all these configs in the edit config. So when you click on edit config, right, you will see this Claude desktop config.json. you will have to uh, you'll have to mention all your MCP server inside this JSON file. Only then you will be able to run the commands which you want in the Claude desktop. So let me show you how the file looks like. So this is my Claude desktop config.json. um, yeah. So one thing about the demo thing, because I'm using UV, right, so in order to run this using UV, I have the UV installed in my system, right, and the path where it is installed is this path. So in order to run it, I'm using that path, doing a run. Now another thing is that if when you use dash dash with, right, with so it is saying that you want to temporarily install this package MCP CLI, and then the command is below. So yeah, then I'm using MCP run command, and the path of my file which I want to run this or a server is this one, server test. So if you open this, I have this tool added as well as this get greeting added. Similarly, for the Postgres, there are two ways you can use Postgres. One is to connect basically your Postgres server. One is that if you can use if you use npx, then you can use this command. So npx will run this model context protocol package, and this is your database URL. It could be your local URL, localhost URL, or like your server URL. It contains your username, password. So that's why I've hidden it actually. Similarly, if you want to use Python, you will have to use this command. So this is my UV path using run. As I said earlier, right? If I use dashes with right, it's basically telling that I want to use this package, but just temporarily for just to run this command. Similarly, I'm installing psychopg binary post, and then the server which I'm using is Postgres and SMCP. So once all this is installed, right, the command is this Postgres MCP, giving it unrestricted access, so it has access to everything, and then the database URL, which I'm passing as an environment variable. Now there are certain things about readme UAV. Now you can go ahead and get this GitHub repo. um, yeah, the GitHub repo is present here on my GitHub. The path is model context protocol. Yeah, runit rupam slash model context protocol. If you open readme uv.md, it basically tells you the steps which you have to use to run the UV. So first I'm creating an environment variable. Also I'm using Python 3.12 because some of the packages are not present in older Pythons. Basically it doesn't support like older Pythons, so I have to go with Python 3.12. I activate it, install UV, and then I install all the dependency which are present in pyproject.uml. I install all the requirements. So both you can use this command or you can use this command. Both of them works. Uh, this is to verify the installation. This is a command to run your file or script. As I said, right, it allows temporary package installation for single commands. Why use? Its performance, compatibility, modern convenience. It is 10 to 100x faster than traditional pip, written in Rust for optimal performance, as well as parallel package downloads and installations. So yeah, that's done. This is now once you do those changes, right, close it and turn and click and again open this Claude application. So once it is open, right, if you click on this hammer icon, earlier it used to be so earlier it was showing 0, but now it's showing 14. 14 is because I have multiple MCP server installed. One is like Postgres MCP, one is like Postgres NPX. I've also built in my own Postgres servers, which is this one. um, I'm also using certain like weather MCP, so to get the weather alerts, like forecast alerts. And this is one of the command like which I've run. What is the size of the database? I will just show you again. So it will first create the query what to run. Okay, I think it cached it. It cached it. So yeah, this in this way you get to see the data. So that's it. um, yeah, just I will show you like what all GitHub repo you can watch. Anyways, I will be adding all this links in the description. So one is the github.com model context protocol. Then this is like Python SDK to see how to use Python here. Then there is this Postgres MCP. These are like pre-built Postgres, so you can use this. So the command which I have shown you, right, it was using UV, but there's also another way to run it. You can use Docker also to run your MCP server, but then you will have to install Docker in your system. So that I didn't want to do. So that's why I have used actually UV for that. And for npx one, which I've already shown to you, right, that was very easy. uh, Now this place tells you how to install UV. So here also they are using same thing, pip install UV. Then once the UV is installed, they are using UV to install other dependents, other packages and all in parallel. Postgres MCP. Yeah, this is the Postgres MCP. Now this one. Now there are a lot of MCP servers, such as to connect to AWS file system. Connect you get to that to the Claude, Google Drive, memory, PostgreSQL, Redis. So the command to run Redis is again simple. Using, if you use npx, you can use this command. If you are using Docker, you have to use this command. So yeah, pretty much that's it. Thank you.